Welcome to Hollywood Poetry Hour. I'm Christopher Ewing, president and founder of the Hang On to the Dream Foundation, and this is a broadcast recorded live in the heart of Hollywood at the Hang On to the Dream Theater. In a city known around the world for premieres, red carpets, and bright lights, there is also something else happening. There are writers here. There are poets here. This is Hollywood Poetry Hour. Tonight, we listen and let the poet's words be heard.
My name is Genesis Ripley, genesisripley.com. I call my community of poems the mythology of a dragon, the work I tend, the technologies of consent. I'm going to read two pieces from my book, Fugitive. The first one is called Fugitive. The second one is Orbital. I am fugitive, as is this sacred body. Black, queer as I be liminal. In and of the deep waters, bottomless, a rage as breath blazing. My armored scales, the wisdom of these bodies in motion, responding. An intelligent evolution as grace. I am a liquid testimony poured into drought and famine. And also true into sacred and infinite abundance. I be galactic. I traverse the infinite quantum, sentient, astronautic, into the cosmos of consciousness, pattern bender, Argo emergent from singularity of bones and stars. Explosive, decadent, I be the enemy of contrivity. My mind bows to and within the whole of me. I am a ring of consciousness, a servant of the sacred everything, a worshiper of what's consensual. See, I portal new language, burn old language more true. Modernity, apocryphal, rises from patterns based in dominion over an entangled oblivion, insidious, debased, a desecration continuing a suit of authority, moving a culture as necrophilia, as ravenous rape. A shell as plague of nothingness, layer upon layer, as the vial empty infects and the pus oozes into our sacred everything. See, we move lost to our holy in this machine of intentional forgotten. It's evil. Rage, my fire, break through atmospheric lies, wings passionate, smashing into concrete walls, once split open this flesh. Relentlessly, but these wounds, they scab over. Screaming, I've shed my skins again and again just to make room for this shit. Sacred fire, make jelly these walls of lies. I eat my way through the melting, shit it out on the other side. Bullshit has no color, no gender. The taste is a lie. Truth, transgenic, grave after grave, wrapped in pretty paper and ribbon, false ceremony be the current trend. And the colors run putrid, sickening, move like parasite, masquerading as water to a thirsty mind, but it be a cat o' nine tails to a choking collective. See, we walk lashed and gaping. The past, it lives in my everything. The breath of bones be an integration, not idealized. Even as I worship, even as I move as the reckoning, ancestral and into the now, accountability begs all directions. And I weep at its feet, a wailing, a holy ravaging from the yesterdays into the tomorrows. The grief's alive. It courses through me, erotic river of tears that flow, that saturate, that pool round my knees, coated in earth's dust, emergent of dark materials, the child of infinite suns and black holes. I am. We are. We usher in the inheritance, sound off as the sirens of legacy notes in this sultry song of a little blue orb. Yeah, slow to hear the birds sing, to feel the wind sensually howl its truth. The roots speak their long time love. Earth's resonance, and also true. I move hungry, fangs dripping ravenous is the claiming of my accountability. This, my love of selves, feral, sacred, and unapologetic. This, my promise that I will honor you whole. This, my reverence, in and as the grace of timeless sentience, and it moves like wildfire, erotically. All right. This piece is called Orbital. My eyes drop as I perch upon mountaintop, gaze thick across the landscapes, across the wilds and carvings, the truths and lies. The deep waters always beckoning, the false lines at their banks, landmines, jagged, razor-sharp apples, rumored to have secrets impaled with single bite. Rotting, many die here. A graveyard littered with bent and cracked ribs, banks covered with skulls stuck in screams that never saw the light of day. Words wedged, soon calcified, turned to stone scalpels as the silences collect on the shores, obscure the sacred wet of water. Initiation, inevitable. The sentience of the wilds hold me in right. Everything is ceremony, always. See, I fought hard for this pharaoh, peeled my skin from bones to reach its wilderness, watched myself bleed from tiny cuts and gaping holes, watched as I found the shrapnel beneath my skin's emergent, pushing, oozing poison, stealing my breath, making mute of me. One by one, I extricate rusty barbed ore from my flesh with my sharpened teeth. Dislodge my screams, lick my seeping wounds with alchemic tongue. I continue. I feel into my cells, a slow and decadent travel, my scales alive, damp in the cold, brisk air, my breath haunting, dancing, as it tells story of a reverence undenied. A testament to the grace of my life, to the grace of this planet that welcomes the passion as sentient trouble. Yeah, I gaze thick into the everything, my scales fluid like cosmic power, a humble ether as I feel the song in my everything rise. Siren inferno across sacred skies, blazing, and as my passion reaches horizons, what has been called the sin of me, quite alive. The lies, they live distant now. Constant drone, plague of mosquitoes, hunting for blood, buzzing round what's impenetrable, my armor. A technology knows when to protect, knows when to make love. I choose my travel, stretch my long, thick wings, and wonder where this wander will guide. Thanks, y'all.
This piece is a working title is Mirror Image. Your hand melts into my hand like when two become one in an effortless journey to find new belonging, new meaning, new island living. Line by line, we mirror each other's lines. New information, new connections. lifelines. A timeline since its creation. More information. Share. We are now on a new island journey. New time. Our time. The palm wants what it wants. And that's it for this little short piece. And I'm not online with any of the other things I've worked on for a while now, but I will have that. It's a Bright Ideas coming soon. It's hayleypolak.art, but it's a work in progress. Thank you for listening.